Hey fellow assassins, Robbie here from Open World Games, and we've got some brand new details about Assassin's Creed Unity for you today, plus some new screenshots and a new trailer. So much new stuff about Assassin's Creed Unity, it is insane. It looks like Assassin's Creed Unity will be getting boss battles for the first time ever in an Assassin's Creed game, plus find out about reviving in co-op and other important key gameplay mechanics as well. And also, how many weapons can you expect to collect in Assassin's Creed? That's what we're going to be talking about. Let's talk about Assassin's Creed Unity. So, first up, some amazing new screenshots for you today. I'm going to show you them. These are awesome. This is showing off what appears to be a festival-like environment. This reminds me a lot of the carnivals from Assassin's Creed 2. Again, they said they are going back to the roots of the Assassin's Creed franchise and are really feeding off of the success from Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2, which I absolutely love. That was really exciting. And here we see the canals of Paris. There's also going to be sewer systems and undergrounds you will be able to stealthily sneak into, so that will play a very big role in the game as well. And here we see this amazing armor, as you can see up front and center of the screen. Some awesome looking armor right here, and him taking cover. Again, you can take cover by actually pressing a button this time. You can crouch. One of the most requested fan features is definitely crouching, and that is going to be in the game. To your left, you can see another player using the spear, and this is going to be a weapon that you can purchase and keep with you permanently, unlike previous AC games where you had to get rid of a large weapon like that to move around. And here we see a different screenshot. This is interesting. We see a bunch of cannons being prepared for battle. Maybe we will be traveling outside the borders of Paris to engage in some warfare. We will find out soon enough. And this is probably one of the best screenshots out of all of them, because it is showing off the customization in Assassin's Creed Unity. As you can see, we're looking at the chest pieces for Arno, and again, you will be able to choose masks, hoods, gauntlets, and then leg pieces. So everything can be customized with Arno, and you will be collecting a ton of loot. There's over 200 pieces of armor in the game. That is incredible, and they each have their own unique characteristics and skill sets. This one is called the Master Bantam coat. As you can see, it's got several categories: deadly, resilient, unseen, and agile. And it's got high deadly and unseen ratings. And it is being described as a masterfully realized coat that once caught the eye of Marie Antoinette herself. Ooh. And the modifiers include melee armor, ranged armor, time to blend, blend fade time, restricted area detection time, disguise radius, and guess what? There's a scroll bar right there. So there's more details to this than meets the eye. As you can see, this game is turning out to be quite the RPG, and Ubisoft is really encouraging players to work together to find that golden piece of armor. And in fact, there will be gold weapons and other such specialty armor pieces, so you're going to want to team up in co-op to find those. And here we are seeing players doing just that, searching for loot and killing some poor guards in the process. This is what the game is really going to be about in co-op, is going into all of the interiors and seeking out that loot and trying to find the best gear possible. This screenshot shows the gorgeous interiors of the game, which there are no loading times in this game at all, so you will be able to seamlessly go from the outside environment straight into the interiors without problem and without loading times, which is incredible. And here we see Arno hanging off of a clock tower overseeing Paris. Wow, just look at that view. Absolutely gorgeous. We have yet to see a nighttime screenshot. I'm really wanting to see nighttime. There will be storms in this game, But man, look at that view. Absolutely stunning. And here we see Arno fleeing from some guards that are very persistent and difficult. Yes, the combat in this game will be much more difficult than what you are used to in previous games, because Ubisoft really wants to encourage the stealth mechanics in this game, but you can expect combat to be extremely entertaining, and in fact I would draw more comparisons to Dark Souls than previous Assassin's Creed games, because it's going to be about skill this time. And take a look at this, the chaotic nature of the French Revolution. You do not want to mess with the mobs in this game. There will be several factions in the game. In fact, if you run across a group of thugs, no matter what, you will be assaulted. So it's a pretty violent era, and you really want to stay on your toes when exploring the city. And look at this, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is in-game. This is not concept art. This is showing the stunning interiors of the game, but as a player, you will be able to go out and buy your own cafe and then upgrade it and then influence the city and the crowd ecosystem. And it also takes inspiration from the villa from Assassin's Creed 2, so if you loved the villa in Assassin's Creed 2, you're going to be extremely happy with this. And here is Elise. She is going to be our Templar assassin. There's a love interest between Arno and Elise, so things are going to be quite tense, and they will be teaming up to work together. So Templars and assassins unite in the French Revolution. And you're probably wondering about the boss battles I mentioned earlier. Yes, boss battles are making their way into the Assassin's Creed franchise. Previously, I told you the combat sort of reminded me of Dark Souls, and Dark Souls is known for its boss battles, so Assassin's Creed is really feeding off the Dark Souls franchise. Of course, it's not going to be nearly as difficult. That would be a huge mistake, because Assassin's Creed is usually a pretty relaxing game, but boss battles will not be an easy time. They will not be a quick time event that you could just breeze through. Instead, your combat skills will be tested. You're going to have to learn how to time your attacks, parry, and dodge. Doesn't that sound familiar? It sounds a lot like Dark Souls to me. And finally, in co-op, players can in fact revive one another. Ubisoft recommends players to clear the area of enemies before doing so, as reviving can take a while, and then when you die, money will be subtracted from the total as a punishment. But you can respawn in a safe area, so there are respawns in cooperative play. So there you guys have it, brand new details about Assassin's Creed Unity, and yes, there's a new gameplay trailer that you can check right here on Open World Games. I'm going to include a link in the description below. Check it out and subscribe to us for all things Assassin's Creed Unity and open world gaming goodness. That is our specialty. We cannot wait for October 28th for AC Unity. Mark it on your calendars. It's going to be an awesome time playing with friends in Paris. I will see you guys online.